Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the sports show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the sports show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the sport. Sorry about that, family. Sorry about that. Um, Welcome to the Underrated Sports Show. Waiting for my brother D to the S to the one come through. Let's get these announcements out the way because we got good day coming. Um, Again, subscribe and like to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Let's get them likes and the views up. Also, past live streams and my videos, let's get them likes and views up. Very much appreciated. Share this. Hit the bell. Want to get in contact with me on Facebook page, Jerry Thomas. Also, Facebook group, all in caps, JTMVP Thinking for Ourselves. Twitter, all in caps at JT Blackman 44. And Instagram account, all in lower caps, The Underrated Darkness. Also, in a few months, God's willing, I'll be doing live on this midterm elections of our perspective. We'll bring some people to the panel so we talk about it. So hopefully I could have it throughout the midterm elections. That's my plan to stay to the end. And that's all I'm gonna say. Now we're gonna get this sports thing going. Welcome my brother D to the S to the one. Good evening to you. Welcome to the Underrated Sports Show.
What's good? What's good, bro?
I'm good.
No doubt, no doubt. Let's get this playoff talk going, man.
Yeah, let's do
It's
this.
been going down since the last week, so let's get it in.
Let's get it in, no doubt. Let's get it in. Welcome, Sandra Brown. Welcome, welcome. Sad thing about it, the Spurs got eliminated. They put up a good fight. And it remains to be seen. So that we're gonna talk about let's talk about the Wizards when Toronto eliminate Washington. Why do you think that happened?
Well, I feel like like I was saying before, I felt like Toronto was gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just feel like they had more weapons,
Mm-hmm.
and after a while, when you got more weapons and when you got more experienced guys and stuff like that, it's most of the time it's gonna turn out in a loss. So
Yeah.
I felt like Toronto was gonna win anyway. So it didn't shock me, but it did shock me that didn't they go to 7 games?
Yeah.
So I didn't expect it to go to 7, but I predicted it will go to 6 or 7 because I felt like Washington and I felt like they was matched up pretty well together. It was a very competitive series, but I feel like Washington just ran out of gas. You know, they didn't have no answer. They didn't have no real answer for DeRozan, man. You
Nah,
know,
yeah, that's true. And also Kyle Lowry, he was hitting some timeless baskets too. And they was getting deep. You know what so surprised me about Toronto? They were down the stretch, especially the seventh. They was getting some timeless stops. You know, and then whenever they had them when Washington had the ball, Toronto had them work hard for those plays. Even like they was going in, then that's when Toronto had them on a limb and they were scoring. And I was very impressed with their defense that stepped up. Um, now the next round, Toronto, they big men's got to score. They front on court got to score more. They got to score more. Um, but I thought it's gonna go at least it's gonna go 5. That's what I think for Toronto. But I feel Washington they put up a good fight. They, like you said, they just ran out of gas. Okay, Milwaukee against Boston.
that was a great series. Very, very competitive. I'm surprised the Bucks didn't pull it out. I think, that just probably came from, you know, Boston just executing more. Because game seven, Boston, they executed. They came to play like they wanted to win. I felt like Milwaukee took game seven like they took every other game. They
Mm-hmm.
didn't they didn't play like they wanted to close them out. They just played them, you know. It's just like they played every other game the whole series. To me, Milwaukee only took game six, like one of the most serious games to me. 5 and 6, I felt like, Milwaukee played. They played like I thought they was gonna close Boston out, but once Boston got up and tied it, they shut them down. And once they start executing more, they started creating more stops.
Mm-hmm.
Milwaukee couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle it. Um, Giannis, he played a good series. He did his thing. He did his thing. But there's only so much that he could do. And I feel like everybody played hard. I just feel like game seven, Boston came in for the taking and they took it.
Mm-hmm. And I think the one thing though, I think why Milwaukee lost. Shout out to Mama Rika and Sandra Brown. Thanks for coming. I think what happened to Milwaukee, they guard play was suspect. And I'm surprised Bledsoe didn't get off. I'm very surprised at that. I'm surprised that guard they had on both, he outplayed him. He really outplayed them. And I think that's why Milwaukee lost too. Because I think they did okay. They could have done a little bit, they did okay. But Bledsoe and they guard, they didn't do nothing. So it was on the Greek Freak and Militant. And I'm very impressed with Militant. And I'm very impressed with Parker. They stepped up. They came
Facts.
through. Yeah, they stepped up. They stepped up. So I cannot blame them. It's they guard play. They could not hold the Boston guards. It's like pick and roll all day. They were just shooting off. I'm like, damn, they doing the same play, different format, and y'all still can't stop it. It's incredible for me. And then if you guys got us to come up and play that. So and that's when Boston was going on. They was going down low. They was setting picks, and they getting back doors on baskets.
Yeah, because Tatum was going crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hayden was going crazy, but that guard, what's that guard name? The one playing Boston. I mean, he was killing
Rozier,
Bledsoe. Huh?
Rozier.
Yeah, he was killing Bledsoe. I guess more. It's like every time. But my thing is that Boston gonna be playing Philly, right?
Yeah, yep. They playing
Oh,
Philly.
oh.
I think they play tonight, if I'm not mistaken, the first game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Philly. So I mean, against Philly, they front court. They gotta get their big man more for Boston. They have to, and then because Philly got mismatched, but I think Boston do have the speed, and I think that they gotta push it against Philadelphia. All right. Utah against OKC.
Man, um, well, I thought it would be a little more competitive, but they smoked OKC. They
Mm-hmm.
smoked them. They smoked them. They smoked them boys. They ran them up off the court.
Mm-hmm.
They ran them up off the court. It's like, to me, um, Paul George didn't really do nothing. Like I say, he's very inconsistent. Paul George is very inconsistent.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he 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 score. He do his little numbers as far as scoring, but he can't stop nobody, and he misses shots that he should make when they count. You could have 20 points at halftime, but it's about what you do in third and the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
I think he's very inconsistent. I feel like, they definitely should have gave Melo more playing time, because when they let Melo win those last two games, he was pretty much, like you say, he wasn't warmed up. Melo got to get warmed up. So I
Yeah.
feel like he didn't have enough playing time for him to get into a groove. I feel like they put Melo in once they saw them in trouble. Once they start feeling like, oh shit, we
Yeah.
could lose the series. That's when they threw Melo in. And that looked bad for Melo, because now it's like people trying to say Melo didn't help them. Melo didn't do nothing, and trying to
Mm-hmm.
blame Melo and them for losing the series, but they not looking at Paul George, and
No.
how inconsistent he is, and how what he do is he just run up the scoreboard, but he can't stop nobody, and he don't score when it counts. He don't score when it counts.
Yeah.
If he was so effective the way a lot of OKC fans try to make it look,
Mm-hmm.
why why did he leave Indiana?
Mm-hmm.
Why they didn't want to pay him more money for him to stay?
Mm-hmm.
Because they knew that they could do without him.
Right.
They knew he could do without him, man. He's inconsistent, especially in the playoffs, man. Especially in the playoffs.
Yeah. That's
So they
true.
them, they got smoked,
Yeah.
you know.
And they deserve
Donovan
it.
Mitchell and them, they smoked them boys.
Mm-hmm. Right. And I think that they X's and O's, the X and O's, X and O's, I'm sorry, is questionable. See, what they did wrong, because we was jumping on a big man and stuff like that, but I'm gonna change up a little bit, my brother. I really believe that Westbrook, instead of calling Westbrook, I call him Selfbrook, because he wants to do everything. He wants to glory everything. But anything that can criticize him, he wants to get mad and act like a fucking ass. And then the other thing is, he did not get the big man the ball. They did not get enough touches. And then one thing about a big man, when you don't give the big man the ball, if he set these picks and you don't give him the ball, he ain't gonna want to play. I think I was like very hard on him. To a certain extent, I was hard on him. I should, but he was not giving the ball. He was giving like alley oops. Okay, well, Danny, but I'm talking about it was at times that I seen that OKC they had mismatches, and then Westbrook South. I call him Southbrook did not give him the ball, and then the one thing that I knew they was gonna lose the series. Instead, you put Pat Mello be the second option. They put Paul George the first option, the second option. And then it's worse enough. You want Melo to come off the bench. Like I said, that's career 25 and 28 points a game in the playoffs. And you ask somebody else to take play. That's a wasted points right there. So for me, when Westbrook came back and beat them on something like this, I knew the next game when Utah was going to win. And that rookie smoked them.
Yeah, and the other guys is playing well too.
Yeah.
They got a Donovan Mitchell. He he's a very smart player.
He
I
is.
see that. I see that. That Jazz team has a great chemistry,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why I think they smoke OKC the way they did too.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it may be different on the other hand now that they playing Houston, and that's
Mm-hmm.
just because Houston has more weapons and they use their veterans. You know what I'm saying? They
Right.
got Chris Paul over there.
Mm-hmm.
So but I feel like that Utah team gonna be a very good team, and they're gonna be competition. I don't
Yeah.
think Houston is taking them lightly,
Nah, I don't think
but
so. I
because
think.
they playing very well together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. And I think that too, Utah is going to be the thing. I don't think people think that. I was talking to some people yesterday. They think, oh yeah, Q's going to beat Utah. No, it ain't going to be like that. Utah's going to fight. I'm saying like I'm looking for Utah to get 1 or 2 games. It's not going to be no sweep.
Oh nah. I think
It's not going to be no
I,
sweep. No.
I definitely think they're going. If they definitely gonna win a game, definitely. Um, I believe they could pull out at least two. I believe it's gonna go to six.
Yeah, I believe it's 6-2. Cause and then they're gonna be the team, and then I think that I'm very impressed with Utah, and I also, what impressed me, my brother? I impressed of their pause and their defense. I'm
Mm-hmm.
very impressed with that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They very pause.
Yep. Yep. That's a fact. To be such a
And
young team, that's a
yeah,
fact.
they very pause, and that's gonna go a long way. So I was Houston. Hey, you better take them very seriously. Take them very seriously. But I say Houston is 6. Because I got too much firepower, and I know that Houston. We know Houston beat you know they beat Minnesota, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They all right. They all right. They beat they eliminated Minnesota's, but and then they were inconsistent on offense and stuff like. But their defense was holding them up. But we know that they shooting is going to pick up. It's going to be a matter of time that Chris Paul and Harden is going to get it going. The Sanders is going to get it going. Trevor Reason, he's too good of a player, and he's going to get it going. But his defense is going to be, they he do have defense, but I believe they shooting is going to pick up. They shooting is will pick up, match their defense and stuff. And just Houston is too good. They too good. So I figure like Houston in 6.
Definitely.
Um,
Uh,
yeah. No, go ahead, bro.
Nah, I'm just saying. I agree with that. Definitely.
Mhm.
They definitely gonna win in six.
Yeah. Hmm.
Definitely.
So
So we might as well go ahead and get this out the way. The Warriors beat the Spurs. They eliminated them.
yeah.
You know, they closed it out like they should have.
Hmm.
You know, I'm still proud of my team. You know, we had a playoff travesty. You know, with the whole Popovich and his wife dying, and
Hmm.
you know, we at least got one more game in for Pop, man. So I I still salute my Spurs.
Hmm.
Um, the Warriors, they definitely, they won their game, and I feel like now this series that they got going on with New Orleans, it won't be easy for them.
I think
I
that
believe this series is gonna go to 7 games.
yeah, I think that for me is I like the fight and of the Spurs. They went out swinging as a veteran team they was, and like you said, they should close them out. You know, and so I'm very impressed of like that. Stephen Curry, they tell he don't know they gonna play or whatever he gonna play and this and that and um but despite the Warriors blew out the Pelicans, it's okay. That's just one game. And and then I noticed that the Warriors is really bringing Stephen Curry along because if we look how the Warrior is, you know, they have to really depend on Durant. And then like I was trying to explain to people that yeah, if you depend on a person but so much, and then you got Thompson, um, you going to get tired. And Draymond Green is not really a scorer, and I really believe that the Warrior guards better pay attention on Rondo and Drew Holiday. And you, like I said, ain't nobody in the Warriors can hold AD. They might as well forget about it. AD gonna get his regardless. So if I was the Warriors, I'm trying to slow down the guards. But
Yeah,
see this, but see this the poison though. Now AD became an all around player because when you know he first came in the league, he had a few moves, but everybody knowing his defense blocks and stuff. Now he became an all around player, and so if I was a Warriors, I'm gonna play AD. AD, you don't get yours, but we have to slow down Rondo and Rondo and Holiday and the other forward they have. We got trying to slow them down. Shout out to the chat. Very much appreciated. And so, but also the Pelicans though, don't give up. It's just one game. Make your adjustments, and one way or the other, you know, the center of the Warriors, he has to play. You know,
oh yeah, oh
that
yeah.
he have to. He got, no matter what happened, he got to play in 1-on-1, and that is the matchup I would not mind. No, so for me, it's just one game, and I'm like you. I think it's gonna go 7 games.
Yeah, because um I feel like the Warriors is not. is not that strong on the road.
Mm-mm.
And I feel like when they go back to New Orleans, it's gonna be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. And I feel like you know, all they need to do is take a page out of our book and just worry about Clay.
Yeah.
If they stop Clay, if they could stop or limit Clay Thompson to a certain amount of points, they could eat. The Warriors is not that hard to beat.
No.
They're really not because Durant is gonna do what Durant does.
Yeah.
You know, and limit if you limit also another thing I've noticed too. You got to limit Durant from going to the free throw line.
Right.
If you force him to take more jump shots, that'll help too.
Mm-hmm. And
Force
then
him to take more jump shots.
right. Yeah, but and at the same time, when you if you make him shoot a forced jump shot, make sure y'all have position and grab rebounds, and then because you know the Pelicans can run, make the Warriors run.
Facts, facts, facts. If they keep them, if they keep them running up and down that floor, yeah, because that's the Warriors' game. Because them
Mhm.
two guards, with Rondo and Drew Holiday, them boys could run.
That's what I'm saying about
Them
right.
boys could run.
Right, and to understand is you mean the Warriors have to understand it. Those two, see the two guys they play against, they got Rondo. We already know he won in Boston, so that championship pedigree. And Drew Holiday, he had also had playoff experience too, and that means a lot. Now you got AD, he got some playoff experience. Then hey, you know, so people say, oh, they won. It's all right, one game, you know. They will make adjustments. They will make adjustments, and we're gonna see what's up with that. I'm gonna read the comments in a few minutes, family. Okay. Shout out to Information Man. Shout out to KDA4. Shout out to True One. Shout out to D Red, the Blue Collar Scholar. What it do? Shout out to Mama Rika. Shout out to my sister Ty Brown, Sandra Brown, and now I'm reading. Cleveland and Indiana.
Well, I feel like LeBron did what he was supposed to do. He did what I thought he was gonna do. And
Mm-hmm.
see that's the sign of a great player.
Mm-hmm.
That's the sign of a player that makes an impact on the court, that don't just score. See, when the time comes, you could depend on LeBron. I knew LeBron was gonna do what he did. Everybody thought that he wouldn't, but I knew it. That's like we talking about LeBron James. See what I'm saying? Just like when Golden State won a championship last year. Who stepped up and won it for him? Kevin Durant.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they got KD.
Mm-hmm.
They got Kevin Durant for that reason. But
Mm-hmm.
just to go back a little bit, that's the shit that Paul George doesn't possess. Paul George can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
When it's time, Paul George, he's inconsistent. He's a flop.
Mm-hmm.
But LeBron did what he was supposed to do. Unstoppable. 45. Think he had what, 45 and 10 or something like that?
Yeah,
Didn't he
45,
damn
10,
near
and
have
9, I think.
did,
Yeah.
yeah, didn't he damn near have a triple double? That's
Mm-hmm.
that's that's what he's supposed to do. Get him up out of here. You see? So I'm not surprised that that happened. Salute to the Pacers. I love that series. That was very competitive. I always like to watch Lance Stevenson play against LeBron
Yeah.
because Lance is a dog.
Mm-hmm.
He's a dog, man. On that defense, he's a dog, bro. So,
Mm-hmm.
shout out to Lance, and shout out to the whole Pacer team because they played a good series. But When it's crunch time, LeBron going do what LeBron do. That's why he's LeBron. That's why he's a superstar player. Paul
Yep.
George is not a superstar.
Yeah.
He's not a superstar. You see? So
Yeah.
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew they was gonna close them boys out like that. Because LeBron ain't having that.
No,
he,
he's not having that. No,
he
no,
not
no,
having that.
no.
Not
Especially,
not Le,
especially in Cleveland. Nah, nah.
he not
Get
having
on,
that.
yo, get on my back. I'm going. We taking us there. Don't worry about
Right. Give me the ball.
it. Mm-hmm.
Give me the ball. I'm going to destroy him now. Let me stop playing with him like he could do something with me. Let me
Mm-hmm.
destroy him. That's what happened. So I'm not surprised that that happened. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. I mean, I didn't think they were gonna go to 7 games because I said they was gonna go to 6, but they went to 7, and LeBron stepped up and did his thing
Mm-hmm.
like he was supposed to, and he had the other guys stepped up too. Jr. chipped in and put his points on the board too. So I'm not surprised that them boys did what they supposed to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, that's good. Let me read these comments. Information man said Warrior are a proven team. The Pelicans are not a proven time, although you're young and fast. The information man, I understand what you said, but I'm gonna disagree on that. The Pelicans do have young people, but they also have people that plays in the playoffs, and that is very, very important. I'm not going to discount the Warriors and stuff like that, but my question to you: who's going to hold AD? You got to ask the question. So I understand what you're saying, but I disagree on that, my brother. So let me see what else. KDA4 said AD beat KD, Clay, and a broken Curry. Hell to the no, no, no. We ain't saying that AD is going to be the one be beating going to beat the Warriors, but are we talking about matchups? And ain't nobody in the Warriors cannot hold AD. I don't care. Y'all have everybody in there. That's not going to happen. And then the one guy they got to watch, I forgot his name, Nicola. Y'all got to pay attention to him too, because he's stepping up big time too. So if he step up, if he bounce back, um, that's very important too. We're gonna read some more comments, then we're gonna keep this thing going. A shout out to True One. Like I said, information, Mama Rika. Thanks for coming. My sister, Todd Brown, Sandra Brown, and let me see what let's see now Philly. What you think about Philadelphia?
Oh, Philly versus the Heat. Um,
Yeah.
I knew that was gonna happen. Um, Kind of scared me toward the end of the game because they started coming back, but
Mm-hmm.
I knew that Miami was gonna play to the end. But I'm happy to see Philly make it to the second round though.
Mm-hmm.
They got a good team and they playing good and Bede is back. You know, tonight I want to see what they're gonna do against Boston because it's gonna be a good series.
Mm-hmm.
The guards are gonna go at it. You know, it's gonna be good, man. So that was a good series too.
That was a very competitive series. I think I have a lot of respect for Miami. They stuck it up, but they center Whiteside, he did not step up.
Yeah, he could have dominated a little more. He definitely could have. But I feel like, I feel like Joel Embiid, man, he could command respect down there, man. A lot of people scared of Embiid, man.
Yeah, and B is and B
He
is
is
that dude, man.
he's it's like his presence, man, is just it's just crazy, bro. So, I feel like Embiid is a monster.
Yeah,
Whiteside, he's put his points up. He did what he could have did, but with Embiid being back,
yeah,
can't you can't do but so much, man. And
yeah,
and and it's gonna be the same thing with with New Orleans and Golden State. It's
yeah.
not gonna be too many points made at the hoop because Anthony Davis he's there. So it's not gonna be, and Draymond gonna have a problem.
It's right. It's going to be a
Draymond
problem.
Draymond gonna have a problem.
Right.
And
That's what I'm saying. Because how about if this go down? How about if New Orleans can go down? Right. And I'm saying they keep it close. And I'm saying you got a minute left in the game. They could throw it down to AD. Right. The Warriors can't. And see a lot of I see these people be talking and they be saying, yo, said, no, you're not thinking and stuff like that. See, when the water blow you out, yeah, they blow you out. But I'm talking about half court sets down low. You asking Draymond Green the whole AD on the box?
it's not gonna work. And see the thing with the Warriors is the Warriors blow teams out because of their 3-point shoot. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know why people don't understand that. When they not making threes, a lot of times they down. They
Mm-hmm.
lose it. A lot of times. That's why I say if you stop Klay Thompson, I mean that's damn near halfway beating them. And now they ain't got Steph. So they ain't really been raining no threes like that. And if you put enough pressure on KD ain't gonna be raining no threes like that, man. When you got them shooting threes and you got KD going to the free throw line, come
Mm-hmm.
on, man. The Warriors score in splurts. They don't beat you in a half court set. They score in splurts.
Mm-hmm.
They score in a tempo. They like to set the tempo of the game. If
Mm-hmm.
you notice, they come out shooting threes. The Warriors come out the gate shooting threes. They do it every game. Just people just gotta pay attention to that. So if you get them starting off badly shooting, within the first 5 minutes of the first quarter, if you let them score 10, 12 points within the first 5 minutes of the game, it's gonna be kind of crazy. You're gonna have to catch up
Yeah.
because they're gonna come out the gate. They're gonna shoot two, three threes. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna try to get to the free throw line. Come on, I watch how they play. I watch how they their whole game play. So it's not gonna be that easy for them. It's not gonna be that easy. They got one win, but they supposed to win at home. This is the playoffs. You have to win at home, but you
Yeah.
also have to win on the road.
That's true. Yeah.
You also have to win on the road, and
Gotta
it
run the
won't be
road.
that
Yeah.
easy. It won't be that easy in New Orleans.
Yeah. I'm gonna read some comments before we continue. Yeah, Arish, yo, thanks for coming, my brother. Welcome. Katie said, one superstar versus two superstars, too much for AD. Real talk. The he said defending the Pelicans is easy. Triple team AD. Okay, but this is what I'm saying. KD 84 again. See, if you can say it last year too, you can say that. Pelicans, they got some shooters. I'm not saying they like Philadelphia, and we gonna get to Philly too. I'm gonna talk about Philadelphia. So and AD is excellent passing on triple and double team. So you're picking your poison. And I'm saying Drew Holiday hit their shot. And now we seeing Rondo, he hitting some open threes now. And we know Rondo he's not good at outside shot. But if Rondo hit half of his, now you gonna ask Steph Curry to play him close. And that's gonna be a mismatch all day.
Good point. Good point. Because if they let Rondo get off for 1 or 2 games, they in trouble. They better not let Rondo start scoring because they in trouble.
And then after when Rondo score, that means you're gonna double Rondo. That means it's gonna be a lot of one-on-one. It's gonna be a lot of isolation. And the Pelicans is very smart. Take advantage of isolate. Because that means Warriors, you gotta play one-on-one now. You cannot go zone because Rondo, they zone killers. And that's what a lot of people don't understand that. When you got people can kill a zone, now that's when you got, like I said, you got to play one on one now. And if you gonna play a Pelicans one on one with AD and Nikola, no, then you gotta think about Nikola. Now Nikola now can score inside then too. He can score inside now, and then after that, then you picking your poison too. I'm just saying the Warriors better be very careful. Don't look ahead now. Got one game. All I'm just saying, the Warriors got to make changes against the Pelicans because the Pelicans they coming out, and Rondo, he's a general. He gonna get them ready. So need to watch out for that. Let me read this. KD4 said I can see the Pelicans have this on the block off the bench, but come on, it's better on fire. I don't see that. Nick, they gonna play Micker up there. They gonna pay him. They gotta play him. But I see what you're saying. Um, Philadelphia. They play Boston next, right? They play tonight,
Yeah,
matter of fact.
yeah, they play tonight. That's gonna be a good game. I want to see. I want to see who. And they playing Philly because Philly got the best record, right? Or they playing in Boston. No,
Uh,
Boston got the best record,
the both of them, yeah, they play
right?
at Boston.
So they playing in Boston. Yeah, it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game. But I like Philly. I like how they play. I like that boy Ben Simmons, man. Ben Simmons gonna be a star.
Mm-hmm.
He is starting to make it, man.
Yeah, he's starting to make it.
He's just starting to make it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's just not only a scorer. He sees the floor. He has court vision.
Yeah.
He know how to pass the ball. He's very agile. He's very athletic. He's
Yeah.
a star. He a star, man. Ben
He,
Simmons is a star.
he a star. And then when he get a consistent jump shot, it's done.
Yeah, yeah,
That's all he
yeah,
needs. He just
yeah.
get consistent jumper and that's it. And but you know what would impress me about Philadelphia? JJ Redick and Bellinati. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I'm so yo,
Woo!
yo. I'm surprised how Bellinelli stepped up. Bellinelli, he make me look at him as a whole different player.
Yeah.
And but see, what a lot of people don't understand is Reddick and Bellinelli are vets.
Right.
They're veteran players.
Mm-hmm.
They're veteran players.
Mm-hmm.
But that boy Bellinelli, boy, it's like he's commander in chief on the court.
Mm-hmm.
Cause he makes sure Embiid get the ball. They're another team that got good chemistry.
Yeah, they do.
They got very good chemistry. Very good chemistry.
Mm.
So um I can't wait to see the game tonight, man. This game gonna definitely be exciting
Yeah,
for sure.
tonight it's gonna be some games. Black Knight said, please, peace and respect. Love the show. Keep up the good work.
Shout out to Black Dynasty.
Black Dynasty. Yeah. Let me see. Shani Cat Peace said three. She said peace and love, bro. KD4. Information man. Shout out to you. Respect to you, Sheep Stay Sleep TV.
Appreciate it.
Um,
Appreciate it.
see Mama Rika.
Shout out
KD,
to
my
Shady
homie
Cat.
JT and Triple S. Yes, that's what's up. The Red, long time see you, brother. Thanks for coming. Oh, I got a shout out to True One. Thank you so much. And I think I got everybody else. But for me on that series is Boston got to play it close.
Yeah,
And
I
X
agree.
Factor is a beat. X Factor is a beat.
Yeah,
That's
I
that's the X Factor because see now you gotta be hitting threes, you
yeah,
know?
yeah. Mm-hmm. That's
And you
that's a fact. Who
hitting
and
threes.
who they got to stop Embiid on the block?
I don't know. I mean, you got Harford. He's a vet now. He's a winner. He won back-to-back ties of Florida. That means something. He's a perennial all-star. That means something. Shout out to you, Craig J. Thanks for coming, family. And but I'm saying you're picking your point because now B could pass out from the see people want to talk about B and stuff like we know his defense. His defense, but now B he's learning now to pass out the double and the triple. And they got damn snipers.
Yep.
I'm saying Philly could have a 10-point lead, right? And then you get about 2 or 3 minutes later, you end up beating you by they leading by 22. That's how quick it is. On a fast break, 3-on-1, you hit threes. And then when you hit threes, when you hit open shot, that's gonna be isolating with Simmons and Embiid. How you gonna? I,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. I'm not knocking Boston. I think Boston gonna come out with fire, but we have to understand Boston got a young team too,
Yeah, they do.
and so you gonna ask that boy Tatum to play against Simmons, and I'm
Hey,
not taking nothing away from Simmons. I think he gonna have an outstanding career, but I'm just saying, Simmons a beast. That's
that's a
a
good
different
matchup
animal
though.
right there.
That's going to be a good matchup though.
Yeah, I
I
think
feel
they'll
like
go at it, but I think
yeah.
that the game, I'm talking about the advanced game, I think it is more Simmons. I'm not saying Tatum could get there because I believe one day he can get there, but I'm just saying that you got Simmons, he could crash boards, he could set up people, he could drive, he could play some. For me, it's like Tatum. Are you be mentally ready to deal with that? Horford's gonna do the best he can, so I'm not gonna say Horford. He gonna do the best he can. So I'm not. So he's a vet, but a B man. I'm just saying a B could put the ball on the floor. He
Mm-hmm.
got shots. He got moves. It's like, and you can tell he's motivated now.
Right.
I think the whole,
Right.
yeah, yeah, mhm. The
And
whole,
and
huh?
it's and it's like ever since Embiid came back, it's like he's not. It's like he's more poised. He waits for his shot.
Mm-hmm,
He takes what you give him.
mm-hmm,
And if it looked like he got to take something else, he takes that. He's much more athletic now as far as he's much more versatile and he doesn't rush his shot. So I feel like that's going to be a problem for Boston.
mm-hmm.
It's going to be a problem for Boston.
Yeah. KD84 said, "Don't sleep on Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum." Now we talk about them, but
Yeah.
I'm saying like
Yeah.
Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum, they got to be mentally ready to deal with them because Philly is going to come at you a lot of ways,
Hmm.
and then that means, and also that means of Boston. Sometimes the offense got to go around Horford. Horford, he got to let him play.
Yeah. He
Let him,
need more
let,
touches.
let him take a beat out. Let him work on that, and so offense can go around him. So experimentally, Boston got to take turns and let the offense go through different people. So that's the only way they're gonna trying to slow Philly down.
I agree.
Crawford gotta touch the ball. He got a hand. He got a nice little handle. He could put it on the floor. He got George B fouls.
Yeah. Yep. Good point. Good
And
point.
Tatum
If
and
they
Jason
get
Tatum.
Embiid,
Right.
if they
Mhm.
get Embiid in foul trouble, that'll be good for them.
Right, exactly. Especially if you if Embiid and Simmons is switching on, they trying to hold a small person up top. That's when Boston, Tatum, let me see, Tatum and Jalen Brown, they should have the ball up top and draw fouls. Because it's not gonna set that it ain't gonna set all that fat, it ain't all that slow. So when the time's right, that's when you attack them. You have to do that. Boston got to play smart, pick and choose when to attack Simmons and a B, and make the other players play. But, but you got snipers like Bellinelli and JJ Redick, and we ain't talking about the other rookie, Marquise Pulse. We ain't talking about him. When he come to the bench, he was doing all right. So that's something. All
So
right.
next series.
Houston, Utah.
Yeah. Houston and Utah. Um, like I said, I think that's gonna be a good series. I feel like Houston smartened up and they starting to play Chris Paul more.
Mm,
And by them putting Chris Paul in the game, he's the X factor. Because by him coming off the bench, he's he's um he's bringing a different. He's keeping teams off balance.
mm-hmm.
He keeping teams off balance. So you know they did a smart thing by starting to incorporate Chris Paul more.
Mm-hmm.
And that takes a little pressure off of Harden.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like Harden could wear himself out. So they had a first good game. They played very very well. But I think it's gonna be different when they get to Utah. Next game, it's gonna
Yeah.
be a little different. It's gonna be different. You know, it's definitely gonna be different.
Yeah. Okay. Craig J said before I'm gonna get my notes on it. Craig J said Utah is missing Rubio. Yeah, Rubio is hurt. I forgot. K84 said Harden is too much for the Jazz. Gerald Green is a sniper, and Capella off the glass. Yeah, I agree. I agree on that. Um, but um, but I think Capella gonna score too. I think Capella can score. I think Capella was going to score.
Yeah,
I really
Capella been
believe.
doing his thing.
Yeah. And Gerald Green, a lot of people don't understand. Gerald Green came in the league in 2005.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So he's a vet. He like to he dunking, one of the wickedest dunks you ever seen. But Gerald Green, he hit some game winners this year too.
Yeah, he a veteran. He's a veteran role player.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So and then, and I ain't know he originally from Houston too.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he originally from Houston. Yeah. So he come home and everything. So that's excellent point. Excellent point, KD84. Oh, you said the KD84, so he got drafted by Boston as a dunker in '05. And he came straight out of high school too.
Mm-hmm.
I
KD.
remember when he. I mean, get off the point. I remember he used to play with the Nets. That's when they was when the last year was in New Jersey, and he played well. And I know I thought he gonna get a big contract there, and he played that. He played well. He averaged like 25, 26 points, had some steals or something. He had a little 4 or 5 assists. I seen him. He was doing his thing, despite the time New Jersey was losing at the time too. But I thought he's going. I thought that he was like player of the week, a few times, and I thought he was going to get a big contract. But and also he played well in Indiana too. But for Utah, Utah still. I think Utah they gotta be paused. No,
Hmm.
they gotta be paused to play. They gotta be real paused to play. And the same way Donovan playing, he gotta play just like that. I think that there's a star in the making. I really believe that. Um, and like you say, they get CP3 to get implement them, and you got two players that could give you 10, 11 assists too. That means a lot too. And I'm looking for Trevor Ariza to break out the funk because he's a veteran too. We cannot forget about him. He hit some time shots. He played excellent defense. He could put the ball on the floor a little bit. He caused mismatches, and Houston do have a bench. And Utah, what I seen from them, they bench is okay, but I think the bench got to play some big minutes.
Yep, I'm with that.
Yeah, they got to play some big minutes and stuff like that. And but I can tell you like this though. But now let's talk about the X factors of each team in the series. So Toronto playing. Who Toronto play next again? Keep forgetting.
Toronto plays. Um. Let me check.
It's Cleveland, right? It should be Cleveland.
Yeah, yeah, I believe it is Cleveland. Yeah. Hmm.
Mm. For Toronto, for me, um, they got to get Sabaki. They got to get him. They got to get him more into the game. They have to, and Toronto bench got to expose the Cleveland bench. You're not gonna stop LeBron and stuff like that, so that's not gonna happen. I think the guard plays. I say it's gonna go. I feel it's gonna be Toronto favorite. But I believe that I don't know what Cleveland starting five is because they always been switching up, so I don't know. But Love got to get more touches.
I think Love need to. I think he need to take a few steps in and shoot the ball because he been cold from that 3 point line.
Mm-hmm.
He been shooting nothing. He been building nothing but brick houses.
Y'all know.
So I feel like he need to play. He need to grab more rebounds. He need to find another way to be effective at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he should just be focused on shooting. I think J.R. Smith gonna have to put up some baskets in this series. He's
Mm-hmm.
gonna have to put up more points because um, Toronto got shooters. They could shoot.
Yeah, they can shoot very well, right? Mm-hmm. KD4 said yeah, K said Cavs in five. Ibaka Vajunas would choke again. No snap. Craig J said they got to love touches on the block. Yeah, that's what he told me. He got to go on the block now because I think he can score. I think he can score down low. But this is the question: is he really want to go on the block?
Man, listen, he not the leader of that team. He better do what the hell LeBron say. Because at the end of the day, it's about what's best for the team. It's not about what's best for the person, you
Yeah.
know. So you got to keep that in mind.
Mhm. I think, but I think to turn this down. You hear that? Talk to you later. But I think the for me is it's gotta be smart. It's gotta be smart plays coming out. And I think that especially Toronto, when it's time to run, you should run. If it's time to slow it out and let the Rose and the other guy play, that's good. But the big men Ibaka and them, they got to show up for Toronto because I think they big men can score against Cleveland, and I think that yeah, it's gonna be easy to eat. It's gonna be hard to ask him, but the Cleveland Indians they gotta play well. They gotta hold the fort for LeBron. Keep the lead when LeBron out there. Keep the lead for LeBron. Maybe you probably lose that. Maybe it's probably 15 point. But when LeBron come back, if you keep it like 5 or 6, LeBron can take you home.
Yep.
And
And
I think they should start. And I think they should start Carter on.
mm, see, I don't know if people been realizing this, but Cleveland plays a half court game.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron executes better in a half court set.
Right.
So now that we in the playoffs, I think that's what they're gonna make Toronto do. This is why I kind of agree with KD 84 that LeBron and them might win in 5 because if they force Toronto to play a half court game, they're gonna lose. They're gonna
Mm-hmm.
lose because Toronto is a fast paced team. They score by running. So if you slow that down, it can limit them. It can hinder them from making a lot of these shots that they make. Then you force DeRozan to create more shots, to take jump shots, you
Mm-hmm.
know. So I think that's what's gonna, that's what I think LeBron and them should do, and that's why I think they should play Tristan Thompson too. They should play Tristan Thompson because I believe that he could clog up that middle.
Yeah, but which Christian Thompson's going to show up or Kardashian?
Nah, not Tristan Kardashian. To Tristan Thompson that helped them win that championship.
Okay, okay, all right. Let's check him. Check him, man. Good. But when he playing, look like a Kardashian, man. He got tattooed and he just had baby, and he got caught out there with women. I don't know. He act like a Kardashian. I don't know. But Christian Thompson, okay, that's what we talking about. All right.
Yeah, they I mean they need the plan, bro. Like they need to keep the outside politics and stuff like that too. They need
Mm-hmm.
to keep that shit out the game, man.
Yeah.
Because I think that's why he not getting that much playing time either. Because the owners and stuff, a lot of these teams be consumed with media and stuff like that. That's
Yeah.
why sports. That's why it's called sports and entertainment too, because the media, what the media say about you when your name is out in the media, and they start talking shit about the team and all of that and all of that. So I think they need to push that to the side and let Tristan play, and because they need him to clog up that middle. They need him for that.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. Um, Philadelphia factor, X factor.
Philly's X factor,
Mm-hmm.
um, against Boston. I'm gonna say I'm not even gonna say Embiid. I'm gonna say Ben Simmons,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say Simmons because I feel like he brings so much to the game that I feel like not only can he score, but he can be effective in a whole lot of other ways. He play good defense, and he know how to pass the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that's gonna be their X factor. I feel like if they and I feel like if they get the attention to be all on Embiid, then Ben Simmons could come off even more.
Yeah. Okay. Um, I picked the fact. I think the Philly factor for me is JJ Redick and Bellinelli could still hit them 3 pointers, times or 3 pointers or open shots. I believe if they keep on hitting that, I don't think Boston will have a chance. No, that's what I think. I don't think they will have a say chance. I don't think they will have a chance.
Yeah,
Um,
I,
they
I
not.
agree with that.
Nah.
If them boys get off, it's gonna be a massacre. They gonna blow Boston out. I
And
believe that.
also, right, and I forgot. And there's another. I never add an extra factor to right now the underrated sports. Another factor too, and it just came to my mind. They are veterans, so if they know this is going to be double, they can always throw it down low to Ben Simmons and a beat. So when you get them snipers passing the ball, that could cause trouble with Boston because how you gonna play them?
Yep, yep. And that's why I picked Ben Simmons as the X factor too, because he's so versatile. He can do
Mm-hmm.
so much. He can be effective on both sides of the ball. So, but yeah, I definitely agree with that too. If they let Bellinelli and Reddick get off shooting wise, it's gonna be ugly for him. It's gonna be ugly.
I don't see, boy. I'm be picking your poison, and then you gotta understand, boss also is a, at time they excellent running team. You can see, boss. I'm not boss. I'm sorry, Philadelphia. Philadelphia, they one of those type of teams that they can run with you, or they can play half court with you. See, Boston, they personnel, they run. They don't have people. I mean, you can throw it down the hall. I'm not saying nothing wrong with that, but they don't have the personnel that they could be versatile. And plus, they bench, they are very versatile too. They bench remind me a little bit of Golden State, that when they bring people off the bench, they could play more than one position. And it seems like they don't lose nothing because you can put Bellinelli, he's a shooting guard, and you can put a power forward. Probably shooting guard, small forward. Then you got JJ Redick, he could play either guard spot. Jay Jacob, I'm not gonna say he's the best handler, but they could put the ball on the floor a few times, and you're gonna have one on one with a B or Simmons. So watch out. But KDA 4, he said again, Celtics is 6. Oh, we got him. Look at the chat, bro. We got him. Excuse me. Let me announce this. When your Warriors lost, why you didn't show up then? Huh? You know who you are. Huh? Golden State. Okay. 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 Nah, I was asleep. No, we talking about when the Warrior lost to we talking about when the Spurs beat the Warriors. Where you was at last week? You asleep? Oh wow. All right. But welcome. Okay. Yes, but
Shout out to Jarvis, man.
yeah.
Yeah, I got that, Jarvis. I know you. I know you here to talk your smack, man.
Uh-huh. But we gotta say this, brother. Jarvis, you was missing when the Spurs beat your Warriors that one time. And you coming here, you cool with us, you fan, but that looks suspect. But we gonna let you go on this one. Look at him. We let them win one game. Ain't no let nobody win one game. Okay. Yeah, so well, welcome, Jarvis. Welcome, my brother. Welcome, family. Um, I already talked about Cleveland and Toronto. Toronto, I already said the X factors on there. Um, I think that the teams that we mentioned. Oh yeah, Houston. I forgot Houston and Utah. I think Utah for me. Favors got to step up. I think he got to score more points. And Donovan Mitchell, he if he still play like that, that'd be great. And the one be shooting them 3 pointers. Eagles. No, that's the Pacers. But the other one, I think what's going to hurt Utah is Rubio, because Rubio hurt. But I'm not ain't nothing to take away from Donovan Mitchell. Ain't nothing to take away from Donovan Mitchell. But of that series, I believe that if Houston controlled the rebound of the offense and the defense, and plus also underratedly, Houston is very excellent at times to get second chance points too. So Utah got to keep them off the bench. I mean, keep them off the boards on that. And I think I see. I think my I think the game's gonna be competitive. I think that all these games gonna be competitive, but I said that I'm not gonna say that the one that the announcers they pick the team that's gonna go to the Western Conference or Eastern Conference Finals. I want to see another game. I want to see another game. But I could say one thing about Boston: they cannot split at Phil. They cannot split. See, Philly can split because they got the personnel, but Boston cannot. They can't. But I'm saying the playoffs that anything could happen though too. You know, so but anything else you wanted to say, my brother? Because I know the games come on 8 o'clock, and I know games gonna be start coming 8 o'clock, family. So stay tuned for that. You know, we're gonna talk about those games. Anything else? You want any last announcements you want to have, my brother? And before I announce these people and I close this, announce the family before I close this out.
Um, I want to first say shout out to everybody who came through. Um, hopefully everybody watching the playoffs. I definitely feel like you know this round two, is definitely it's going to be much more intense, much more competitive. Stay tuned for the Underrated Sports Show. We will be here every Monday. We will be recapping the games and talking to the people, man. So shout out to y'all, man. We appreciate all the love and the support, man.
Yeah, and also my brother, my salute to you to be part of this show and subscribe to my brother Chief Stay Sleep. Everybody on the chat. So subscribe to me, the Underrated Darkness. Um, I got some stuff coming up. So watch out for Chief Stay Sleep. He got some stuff coming up too. I'm gonna announce the people and then we're gonna close it out. Sandra Brown, thank you, my queen to come. Mama Rika, always a blessing. Well to you and the family. True One, thank you so much for coming. My sister, as always, Ty Brown, thanks you always for your support. As always, Chief Stay Sleep, my co-host, thank you so much for support. Let me see, we go down here. Okay, Information Man, thank you so much, my brother. As always, support everybody, support and subscribe to everybody in the chat. Very much appreciate y'all. Let's do that. Sticking to the family. KDA4, as always, thank you, my brother, for your input and your constant support. Um, D the Blue Collar Scholar, what it do? Thanks for coming. Come back, my brother. You've been missing action. Glad to see you. Shany Cat 73, thank you so much for coming. Let's get them likes up. Very much appreciated. Black Dynasty, thanks for coming. Thanks for the support. Um, Craig J, as always, my brother, thanks for coming. Very much appreciated. Let's see. Jarvis Davis, thanks for coming as always. Oh, Belgian Renegade Rider. Oh, thanks for coming. Now, the ones who came late, soon as I end the stream, y'all can rewind it back. Y'all can go back and watch from the beginning. We got some great stuff going here and everything. Um, and so, I'm gonna read this comment, but he said KD4 said crazy, my butt. Rockets would get them, bro. I guess he talking about the Warriors and stuff like that. But I want to thank you and everything. Salute to you, my brother. Always thanks for your support and peace to you and your family.
No doubt, man. Shout out to you, bro. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Underrated Darkness, of course, so y'all can stay tuned with the Underrated Sports Show and everything my brother got going on over there. And just stay in tune with us, family. We're gonna keep bringing content for y'all, quality content, and just know that we gonna mix it up, man. That's the whole purpose of this sports show. Cause a lot of times, we could get on here as YouTube content creators and just be serious and always talking about serious matters. Sometimes You know, especially us as men, we need to have a place where we could just come and relax and, you know, talk about games and talk about manly stuff, you know. So that was the whole reason for me and my brother coming up with the sports show. So we definitely appreciate everybody for tuning in and supporting us, man. So, you know, we're gonna get ready for the first game tonight. You know, it's gonna be Philly and Boston. So make sure y'all tune in so y'all can interact with us in the chat. So shout out to y'all, man. And I'm out.
All right, peace, brother.
Peace.
All right. Um. Oh, Big L. Thanks for coming. I'm glad you. Oh man, y'all came too late, but whoever come in, you when I end that, y'all can always wind back. But thanks for coming. The games coming up tonight, the playoffs. So like I said, subscribe and like to my brother Chief Stay Sleep. Also subscribe to me, the Underrated Darkness. Shout out to Big L. Very much appreciated. Belgian Renegade Rider. And you know what I'm saying that and it says and let's subscribe and like to everybody. Very much appreciated. Let me see. Very much appreciate, fam. Let me see. Let's see. And so I'll be doing some lives, most likely do live throughout the week. And watch out, like I said, subscribe to my brother Sheep Stay Sleep TV, the Underrated Darkness. Also subscribe to each other in the chat. And let's be vigilant and let's keep in contact. Let's keep this let's keep this true content going, no matter what. So on that note, I ain't gonna say have a good night, and I am Ghost.